Dun, 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 dun.
All these windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back.
True. This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
I can do this.
He can do this.
My turn.
Of course.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Celdic, Trista, Lunaria Nature Park. Da-na-na-na. Meh.
Now's our chance.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
His turn, even. Death Cargo. And Acerbic to Martian. Huh. Acerbic to Martian, level 9, 142 HP. A living acerbic tomato, born from a sudden mutation. Juices are bitter enough to make you go insane! Drop acerbic tomato, new material. Weakens everything, especially fire and wind.
I can do this.
She can do this, in case you didn't know. Flame Burge.
Turn to flames. Burn!
Even. Death Cargo.
Enemy attack patterns.
You gotta love that name.
I've got it.
Level 9, 497 HP. A land-dwelling mollusk, monster with a hard shell, steals life from its prey then finishes it with water arts. Drops clear gelatin and chitinous shell. Strong against water and fire. Weakens wind, but especially earth.
My turn.
You gotta appreciate those shenanigans. The Radiant Dance.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
She's the only character
My turn.
with an S-craft for whatever reason. Nobody knows why. Just how it
That's
is.
that. Let's keep moving.
Dun, 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 dun. Levelage. Perfect tomato.
Great.
Green level 11.
Nicely done.
Elisa level 8. Blessed Arrow can now be used. Fires a Blessed Arrow into the air, healing allies in an area. And 40 CP.
I did it.
I almost wanted to call him Estelle for some reason. Elliot level 11.
I've only just begun.
Laura level 8. Good times. Do, 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 do.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Eh, right in the butt.
The advantage is ours.
What in the butt and such.
Here we go.
Here we go. Evil Crow.
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Level 8, 547 HP. An unpleasant bird with a distinctive large beak. Has a ferocious appetite, swallowing small creatures whole. Drops fresh egg and hardy powder. Weak against fire, but especially earth. Do 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 do.
Right.
Right, said Fred. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hang in there.
You have my things.
Thanks.
There we
My
go.
turn.
Her turn. Our little armor breaker.
Shatter!
Armor hot dogs.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Birds are jerks. Do-do-do-do-do.
Right.
My turn.
I don't think we can go this way yet, can we? I dropped. Battle scope. Testicle. 100 of all Sepith. Very good. If we kept following this road, we'd eventually wind back up in Trista. I think I'll pass on going all the way back there on foot, thanks. We can't go that way. In fact, I don't think you can actually go that way until the second game.
It's a treasure chest!
Windmill Jones.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Trying to open a chest, sir, Mr. Fang the Wolf. You're clearly gonna be a little jerk about it.
There!
Of course.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Huh?
Hiya!
It's my turn.
It's her turn.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
Where are we going? Are we going to
Analyzing enemy
hell?
attack patterns. I've got it.
Fanged Wolf, level 8, 792 HP. A wolf monster that moves in packs, attacks prey with its powerful fangs, and icky moss. Drops Tear Balm and Red Beast Flesh, weak against fire. Ow. Ow, I said. Heat Wave. Heat Wave 98.
My turn!
His turn.
There!
Bonk.
Go!
An opening.
Opening
Of
style.
course. Ta! You still have a lot of training to do.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I did it!
Elisa level 9.
Not bad.
Flora level 9. Earth Cleaver can now be used. Splits the earth beneath foes' feet. 10% chance of unbalance. Move down by 50% in a medium line.
Is that a treasure chest?
EP1. EP1. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Eh. I taught you a lesson, sir. What you get when you mess with me. Okay. How you doing? It looks like we're not getting past here while that thing's around. I don't think it'll go down without a fight. No doubt. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us sneak up from it from behind. That does pose a problem then. We're left with no choice but to overwhelm it through sheer force. Laura is able to use an S-Craft, which is a more powerful sort of craft. Let's basically a tutorial. S-Crafts require over 100 CP and can be used at any time, irrespective of battle order, by consuming all of the user's remaining CP. Pretty much.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
You know, even though we've already used it, but that's beside the point. S-Crafts are powerful combat techniques that consume all of your CP. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft. Their strength is boosted if used at 200 CP. Pretty much.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Oh yeah.
My turn!
Go to sleep, sir.
There! We'll cut our own path!
No, we won't. You liar.
Great!
Green level 12.
I did it!
Elisa level 10.
All right.
Elliot level 12.
I've only just begun.
Laura level 10. Good times in the Mushroom Kingdom. Amazing. Laura really is the strongest student in our year, huh? Our Sage-style combat is even more impressive in person than I'd imagined. I appreciate the compliment, but I still have a long way to go before I'm fully proficient in this technique. I'm also quite confident the rest of you are fully capable of... What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Still have much work to do. Come. We should be moving on. You're right. About S-crafts and S-breaks. S-crafts are special crafts which deal immense damage. Consume all the user's CP in the process. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-craft, though its power is amplified when the user has 200 CP available. S-crafts can be used instantly by pressing the Y button, regardless of the user's placement in the turn order list. This is called S-break. S-breaks can be highly effective when used at the right time, interrupting enemies and stealing AT bonuses that they would otherwise have received. Tips regarding S-crafts. Unlike normal attacks, S-crafts are not capable of unbalancing enemies. It's also true on critical turns, so determining when best to use S-crafts and S-breaks can prove crucial to victory! Each member of Class 7 will acquire his or her own S-craft at a different point in the story. Indeed they will. So here's the highway we need to go to. We're on the highway to hell. Bum, 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 bum. Hiya! Hiya!
Oh, a treasure chest!
Aqua Bleed! Fury Bomb! Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom! Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom! Destroy everything! Everything must die! Wah-ha-ha!
Is this a farmhouse?
Farmhouse, farmhouse. Midnight come and me want to go home. Robin! It's Robin Hood. I can't avoid doing the laundry anymore, can I? It's always so busy during the harvesting period, though, so I can't find the time. Chores really are a pain. Yeah, though? Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? That's right, who might you be? I got a mustache. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zerbal requested that we come here to collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? Pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. Can you wait a few minutes? I guess. Just this once, ma'am. Never again. I will never wait a few minutes ever again. Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Imperial carrots. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly do seem nutritious, though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious, too. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back. Tell me what to do, sir. Understood. Leave it to us. Leave it all to us. That should be everything we need, right? Yeah. Let's report back to Father Zerbal. I guess we could do that. Imperial carrots. Highly nutritious bright red carrots. A rare ingredient sometimes given as a gift to the Imperial family. Like that time Lancer talked about carrots while fighting the tank boss in Lufia 2.
I wonder where we are.
It says Lunaria Nature Park.
I don't. Na 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 na. I got a sword, you know. Just throwing it out there. But I do. That awkward moment when there's a snail coming after you. Let's go talk to Father Zerbal. Do 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 do. Even. Na 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 na. I see you've returned with the ingredients. We have. Here you are, Father. Father? Green handed over the bear claw. And the imperial carrots. Please accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. I'd like you to accept these as well as a token of my appreciation. Here, put these on. Receives gold. Receive 3 Tira bombs. And 3 celestial bombs. Thank you, Father. Did you happen to make these as well? That's correct. There's not much of it, but it should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. We'll make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your tasks, and may Adios' guidance be with you. Quest for the common cold completed. Now we need to go to, the Orbital Factory. Because reasons chocolate chew. Oddvin's Arms and Orbital Factory. Oh, I take it you're those students the market manager was talking about. Well, feel free to take a look at my wares. They might not compare to what you get in bigger smithies, but they should come in handy either way. Cool. We got Uzuki. A blades forged at winter's end, praying for a good harvest. And Light Bow. A bow designed to be light without any loss of power. And Scalar Cane. An orbital staff which conducts magical energy more effectively. Broad Edge. A simply designed two-handed sword, powerful and heavy. An armored vest. A vest reinforced with an iron breastplate. Metal spikes. Sturdy spiked shoes made from a metal that resists rust. For those that weren't aware of such a thing. Better weapons. Do, 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 do. You know what I'm talking about? Do, 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 do. Metal spizikes, even. Then we want to talk to this nothing happening dude. Welcome. This is the shop's Orbital Factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be the students from Thor's, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbit lights in a road lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for details? Sure. Let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the western highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbit light inside it breaking. You think? So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken orbit light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. New orbit light. So all that's required of us is to replace the broken one with this then. Yep, that's about the size of it. But where exactly on the Western Highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park, so pretty much where we just were. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that it's the right one. It'll have B02 written on it. Near the windmill in front of the nature park. Understood. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the lot out and putting the new one in. Simple. So easy a caveman could do it. I guess the most difficult thing about it is to remember the code to unlock it, but you can just write that down. There's a code? It's not the Konami code, is it? Yeah, you need to input it so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. The code for B02 is 466515. 466515. Got it. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. The light from the road lamps actually repels monsters, so in other words, places where there's no light, there's much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it. Last thing you want is to be caught off guard by monsters. I see. Thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it then. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Leave it to us. Let's go then. Quest Any Bright Ideas started. Good times. Da-na-na-na-na. We can customize our new weapon. Sargi. A sharper, more powerful version of the Uzuki blade. Rapid bow. A bow that has been modified to be able to fire more quickly. Bearable cane. An orbital staff designed to convert energy more efficiently. And heavy edge. A reinforced greatsword, light to hold, heavy on impact. Good times. Good times. Alright. Back to the West Highway, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, where is, Is this on the other side? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was gonna say... What the hell's going on? Shut up! And such. Alright, so we want to go back over here. Excuse me, sir. We got a job to do, you know. Is it this one? It's supposed to be near the windmill in front of the nature park, right? This light doesn't appear to be working. Which means it's probably the one Samus was referring to. There you go. Probably. Let's check the number on it. B02. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, then we must enter the code. After taking care of our uninvited guests... Guest style, even. What? Monsters. Monsters! There sure are a lot of them. Guess those lights really work. We need to change that thing quick. Green, can we entrust the task itself to you? Sure thing. The rest of you, keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch. I almost wanted to say sandwich for some reason. You can count on us. Okay, first things first, I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch. Pretty sure it was 446515. No, that wasn't it. Crap. Oops. Well, I screwed that one up. But it doesn't really matter that much. Are you okay, Elisa? I have to hurry. It's the third one. Yeah. That should do it. It opened. Now let's get the new orbment light in place. So basically you get bonus AP if you choose the right choice first, and don't be an idiot like the Lancer. Thank you so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully. Hard to believe how much of a difference those things make. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, though. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much less time. Sorry, that was my fault. I forgot the code to get the maintenance panel open. I'm such an idiot. Why am I the main character of this game? I don't deserve to be. Once I figured it out, though, changing the light itself was a snap. Oh well. All's well that ends well. And I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, now we just need to go report back to Samus. New Orbit Light exchanged for broken Orbit Light. That's a shame. Alright. Back to Celdic. And we want to take the East Highway to fight the monster. Actually thought it was on the West Highway, but apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not. Little bastard. That dude's still drunk over there, apparently. What a fart knocker. Freaking Johnson. There you go, sir. Hey there, I take it the job's done. It is. Allow us to give you a detailed report on it, too. We can explain what happened while they replaced the Orbit Light. We have the old Orbit Light here, too. There you go, sir. Enjoy it. Thanks. I'll get this fixed up so it can be used again. Glad you're all safe after dealing with those monsters, though. They were hardly a threat. We did take the request up knowing it could be dangerous, after all. You military academy kids really are a tough group. Oh yeah, can't forget to give you your reward now, can I? Detection cords! Are you sure we can take one of your cords? Of course, you did some solid work, you know. Thanks for the help. Feel free to come along whenever you need me to give your orbits a checkup. Quest any bright ideas completed. Now we just want to go take care of the monster. The Monstar. Do-do-do-do-do. I think first we want to go to that farmhouse like a pool expert.
This would be a really tranquil area, if not for the monsters.
Yeah, let's be careful.
Monster style. EP charge 1 in chest. Hail the size of monster cans, even. Oh no! You're damn right they did, Mother Beaver. Don't get dirt at Elliot! You little fart crackers.
Here we go!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ripper Squirrel. Level 8, 571 HP. An adorable but deadly monster with a sharp tail. Its spin attack is incredibly dangerous. Drops stimulant and red beast flesh. Weakens earth, but especially fire.
I can do this.
She can do this. King Dragonfly, even. Level 8, 611 HP, a large dragonfly monster that flies around your fields. Expels poisonous liquids from an organ in its body. Drops antidote and hardy powder. Weakens earth, but especially fire. Yet again. I'm sensing a pattern.
Right!
Right, said Fred. Crop Muncher!
Attack patterns. I've got it!
Level 8, 678 HP. A small monster that attacks granaries. Be cautious of its blinding sand attack. Drops eye drop and red beast flesh. Weakens water and fire.
My turn.
Her turn, even. Hiya! You freaking spaghetti benders.
I can do this.
You can do this.
Go!
I'll get you up. Of course. Hey!
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Go!
Go!
It's my turn. Fire!
Fire!
Is everyone okay?
Dana da dana dana na 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 ground bait. Not to be confused with master bait. Alright, good time. Chickens! This must be the farm that put out that monster extermination request. They have cows! Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, we might as well. Certainly better than just wandering around blindly until we find the thing. Agreed. We're here, so now's as good of a time as any to introduce ourselves and ingratiate ourselves to the locals, I guess. Because also, I believe the monster doesn't actually show up until you come here.
Wow, this farmhouse is huge.
Oh, look at the cows.
Cow style. It's Tarum. What brings you here? If you're looking for my granddad, he's inside, probably masturbating, as always. Guy's always masturbating in the closet, I don't know why. Coco! The cows stink. Harvesting the crops is exhausting. Farm work is just the worst. Why'd I have to be born into a family like this? Cow style. Like that time a cow set it up, so every time a chess piece got taken, rap music would play. That's a smart cow, I'll tell you what. Rit. There's a really scary monster that shows up near the highway. I can hear it in the middle of the night, too. Now I'm too scared to sleep by myself at night. That's a shame. Fizzle. The fruit we produce is both deliciously fresh and healthy. You can even make whole juice out of it, and it'll still be just as good for you. Here, have this recipe on how to do it. Recipe for whole juice. We've actually gotten, not the recipe, but the actual food item. Well, we can make sweet cookie now, I suppose. That's a fun time in the Mushroom Kingdom.
I'll do what I can. Not what I intended.
Ooze cookie. Woo! Ooze cookie style. An unusually colored poisonous cookie that you'd probably find in a Happy Meal. 50% chance of poison to a small area. That's always exciting. One radio soundbite that played a clip of a lady yelling, "We got cows!" It's Cyro. Hello, would you happen to be Cyro? We're here to take care of the monster that's causing issues here. As such, we'd like some further details on it. Give us the deeds, old man. Oh, you are? I'm the man you're looking for, then. While I did know that it would be students taking care of it, I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your company. The rest of you are younger than I had expected, too. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you after all. Thank you for your concern. However, there's no need to worry. All of us here have combat experience already. Indeed. This all serves as part of my training, too. Please allow us to undertake the request. Well, if you insist, you'll come across a plateau of sorts if you proceed beyond here. That's where the monster tends to appear. It truly is a ferocious one, so much so that passing by the area is impossible as it attacks everything it sees. You take extra care when approaching it. Right. Being careless with this one doesn't seem like an option. We'll have to go thoroughly prepared for it. Allow us to make our way there once our preparations are complete, then. Yeah, let's give this everything we've got. Indeed. Gotta get that preparation H, you know. So I believe it's on the next screen. This away. Bum 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 bum. Hiya! Hiya! Suck it, crates! You will all be destroyed as long as I'm around. There it is up there. Like a pool expert and spaghetti bender. There's a train!
The Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
Yeah, if you keep on heading east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
Oh, you wanna... What
No,
the?
they caught us off guard!
Son of
Here we go!
Beep, 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 beep! A beep! A beep! A beep!
It's my turn.
My turn style, even. Hiya!
Of course.
Of course.
Hey!
Hiya!
We should keep going.
Flora style. Like that time Laura berated Mitch for forgetting the joke of the day. Dun, 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 dun. Is that the monster we're looking for? It certainly seems to be. It looks pretty tough. What should we do? We don't really have any choice, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. We are farmers. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Everyone, double check your equipment. We need to be prepared for whatever this thing might throw at us. Understood. Right. How you doing?
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Scary dinosaur!
Analysis complete.
Level 10, 6769 HP. Ferocious lizard monster releases sound waves by vibrating its dorsal fin, then crushes prey with its teeth. Drop shield too. Weakens wind, but especially water.
Here we go!
Here we go!
All right, let's do this!
I can do this.
She can do this.
Turn to flames. Burn!
Right.
Right, said Fred.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
Oh, that just took like 3/4 of its HP out.
Go! There!
Boom, shakalaka.
Good night!
Good night, sir, you little bastard from hell.
Turn to flames! Burn! Alright, let's keep on moving.
Do-do-do-do-do. Field 2.
I did it!
Read level 13.
I did it!
Alicia level 12.
I did it!
Elliot level 13.
I've only just begun.
Laura level 12. One time when two smart guys berated each other over why they lost a death match when they reported the winner in a hostage situation, when they accidentally reported a farmer instead, when officials burst in and killed the goddamn farmer. Wonder how a farmer got involved. That takes care of that. I don't know how we did it, but we won. It would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat links. Hate to admit it, but Arcus does seem to have a lot of potential. You hate to admit it? Why? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster they reported. Oh yeah. I hope they're pleased. Is something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. There's more to that story later on. Laura style. Do 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 do.
It's a treasure chest!
Earth bonds. Sedative. It's a freaking sedative, man. Completely inappropriate behavior. Reviving bomb. I snuck in and took it away from him. That is just the way it is. That way goes to Berea Hard, but we can't go there right now. Can't do it. Not today, not ever. Well, someday, but not today. Out cow style. Everybody likes cows, except for Newfie. Oh, I assume you've taken care of that monster. Yeah, we took care of that monster can. That's correct. Thank goodness. Thanks so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I'll have to let the family know right away. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Celdic, however. ELD. Wouldn't it have been much quicker to make a request to the provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area in Celdic as a whole, really, is on the very outskirts of the Croatian province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us, bastages. Ah. Yeah, that's not too hard to believe. Considering their attitude earlier. That certainly doesn't sit well with me. I probably shouldn't say any more on the matter. However, I do still owe you all your reward for this. Please take these. 10 fresh eggs, 10 starberries, 10 honey syrup, 10 coarse rock salt. That's really generous. Can we really have this much? Why, of course, we've got enough to last us here as it is. After all your help, it's the least that I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look great. Thank you. You don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging in. I'm rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. That's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Fortunately, though, it's not all good. Things have been getting tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. I wasn't aware of that. Importing's becoming a much easier task now, thanks to the Transcontinental Railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can be legally imported as a result of the rise in population. Population, even. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. Regardless, y'all have my things for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. Allow us to thank you, too. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. Feel free to get in touch should anything else come up. West East Celdic Highways. Celdic Highway monster completed. Cool. Alright, now we want to head back. Ooh. Guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same. I don't venture out onto the highways very often. The two of you sure seem okay, though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside, too, so I'm kinda used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed. I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah is still there. We give her a report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. He hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright then, let's head back to town. Let's head back to Weathercock! Do-do-do-do-do. Celdic.